Nothing too incredible. We'll see what we can do here. I think I want to try to get something in the graveyard here. I probably just hold up the torch the tower. That's probably safer. Heartfire Heroes thing. I think he was casting profs here. See what we can find. Hopefully Oculus isn't the top card in our deck to be a little awkward. Checks out. Anything we draw that discards cards would be great here. Even any of our 3s or 2s that discard cards. Ye old Manifold Mouse. We're going to cast with Bargain, so if they have a Monstrous Rage, they still lose the Manifold Mouse. We also get a Scry out of the deal. Doesn't save your thing. Yeah, oopsies. Unfortunately, we're not drawing particularly well here. Their oopsies did give us a chance, though. Oh, another Manifold Mouse is brutal. I think we're supposed to just let this die. Let's go ahead and Rico back the Spyglass Siren. What doesn't do anything. Getting close to being able to get Oculus into play one way or another. Problem is we're getting a little too far behind for it to matter. We need that. We need to be able to press an advantage with this deck against mono red. Oh, lightning strike. So 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, exact lethal. That will happen. I want the Sheltered, get lost. The rest of this is pretty medium. I don't really like Unsummon here. Would love to play first. Can't keep that one. His hand is better. Throw away a Battlefield Forge, probably. Do have Torch into Inti isn't too bad start. Take that. Mulligan to 5 is good for us, too. Do you think we're going to torch this because we are playing our Inti next turn? Drawing another removal spell is nice. Let's go ahead and profs first and see what we draw. Decide if we want to play land or not. Oh, we do want to play land. Well, I guess we could have played after, because if we hit a land off this, we're going to Steam Core Scholar and then buy it back with Helping Hand. Let me discard my card. Semantic Barrage. Right, we'll keep beating down on Inti here. Drew an Oculus. Don't quite have enough cards in the graveyard to get that into play yet. Taps for red, blue. Let's go ahead and discard the Oculus. Second profs. I think I'm just going land profs here. This gets us Delirium as well. I don't care if we can't cast the spell. We just need to try to push lethal as quickly as we can. They shouldn't have anything that deals with the 7/7. Hoping they can't kill our Fear. Double attacks with the Inti should be good enough here. Whatever we draw, we just discard Inti. Rico. I'm gonna make sure we give it trample. We have a total of 5 toughness with 16, 17, 18 going through. Pretty happy with where we're at for this. See if we can get game 3. Nice if we could just sneak an Oculus into play early. This deck does play a pretty good backup plan of not Oculusing. Yeah, real early stream today. I had the day off, so we're gonna stream early and not stream tonight because we're gonna watch the national championship game tonight. So we're on super early today. This hand seems fine. Sheltered by Ghost should be very good for us here. Double Heartfire Hero. I think we're just on Fear. Fear, discard, Seachrome Coast, probably. Ooh, the Forge, huh? The Uribrisk's Forge. I guess I will block that. We'll go ahead and Sheltered by Ghosts out on that, probably. I just don't need to do it this turn. We can do it next turn. Probably a good Steam Core Scholar turn. Malcolm's probably the worst of the cards we have. Hold back a few blockers for these Heartfire heroes. Ah, the whole team comes in, huh? Even if they have a monstrous rage, we get to kill one of these Heartfire heroes, I think is worth. We can also, like, buy back our Steam Core Scholar. What do we have in our graveyard right now? Land, creature. So, sorcery. Depending on what we hit off of it, we could hit Delirium here. That sucks. I think I am supposed to Sheltered by Ghost this, take out the Uribrisk's Forge, swing for 3 and play tap land. I think that's what we're supposed to do. Ye old Nemi. They have no cards left in hand. Alright. See what we can do here. Start on Steam Core Scholar, see if we can find something to get us Delirium. We failed. Let's get us another shot at finding Delirium, theoretically. That does it. Attack both these. Untap here. Alright, we're 10. Or 11. Oh yeah, we should win here. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sick. Keep moving along with the Oculus. Deck has been performing very well for us. I had a good run with it last night. I mean, a good run with it today. Or a good game with it, I guess. That seems fine. Nothing amazing, nothing to write home about, but it's not a bad hand. I think I want to fear. I think we're discarding the Shivan Reef. Interesting. Didn't get a whole lot of information there. I think we're gonna... Guess it depends on if we think we're playing against black-white control or we think we're playing against the Pixies deck. Really makes a big difference to what we want to sideboard here. No one wants to get lost regardless. Just depends on if we want these no mortalized instead of these torch the towers. We might just do a coward split here, just in case. Hope we draw the right side. See if we can turn through our deck here with Malcolm. Oh, okay, fair enough. Opponent is afraid of the Jeskai Menace. Unstoppable. That's fine. We have a removal spell into Malcolm, Steam Core Scholar. Not a bad start for the game. We have Double Torch. I'm just killing this thing. The worst of the mono red threats, but I would like to Malcolm this turn, so I'd rather kill that now. I can play Emberheart Challenger, hit us for 2. We'll shove Malcolm into play. Just a whole lot of nothing. Hopefully we draw an untapped land to play Steam Core Scholar here. Hey, right on time. Double Spyglass Siren. Probably want those over this unsummon. Gives us a little bit of card advantage. The Screamer. Unfortunately, we're going to have to kill that thing, I think. It's going to attack for 2. Just going to Scorching Dragonfire it. Either take 3 to the noggin or they can kill my Steam Core Scholar. Okay. I didn't want to give them the information that we have other things to do before that. Turn the Scholar into 3/3, hopefully. I don't think we want an unsummon. We're hoping they don't have another Screaming Nemesis. That would be a little awkward, but I think we're in a decent spot against most other things. Must have, like, Burst Lightning, Monstrous Rage. Monstrous Rage. Played their lane for the turn already, didn't they? I think they did. I will not be blocking. Profs was a good draw. Oculus was less of a good draw. We got a 5. I want to do things the way I want to do them. Just play this, and then play Torch, sack the map token to kill the Emberheart Challenger. don't think I need a Thundering Falls. We have 6 cards in the graveyard now for the Oculus to play next turn. You have to block the Hired Claw. Hey, Grixis Leader, how's it going? Oh, that sucks. Super dead to anything now. To chump block that thing? Theoretically. I mean, we're super dead to Monstrous Rage, but... yeah. Could not beat the second Rage. Definitely with the Sheltered and the Get Lost. I think that's the way I like to board here. Oof, that's no good. It is the time of the year for the sicknesses. They've been floating around our area pretty bad. Had a lot of sicknesses going around. Sounds fine. Probably just throw Spyglass Siren away. It's like the card that does the least amount here. Hey, Scry Guy, how you doing today? Alex, how you doing? Hope everyone's having a good Monday. Welcome everyone to chat. Hope you're all having a good time. Ooh, a thing that doesn't hurt us when we play our spells. That's nice. I think we're just discarding Rather Fear, unfortunately. Yeah, we're moving along. We've been having pretty good success recently. This deck did a lot for us last night. Yeah, I know, right? The mana base has only crushed us multiple times last night. It has been fairly reasonable to us today. It was less reasonable yesterday. I think we're just on Scholar here. Doing really good. Having a good day so far. Getting to play some Magic mid-Monday. Never a bad day. Oof, that's rough. I've definitely had those happen to me before. Like, that'll, unfortunately, does just happen sometimes. No blocks. This feels like a Sheltered by Ghosts turn, Probably sheltering the Steam Core Scholar. Let's get this thing out of here. I don't need a Malcolm. Beats. That will happen. Yeah, you hawk away from ranked ladder for a little while and you just get decimated by your rank. It does not stay up, unfortunately. Start with the Steam Core Scholar, see if we can find our backdoor way into Delirium here. I honestly would rather just recommission back our thing here. So, I think we decline this. We discard double Inti. No, we discard Inti Sheltered by Ghosts. We go land, Rico back the Aboard Oculus. There's attack for 3 in the air. I think that's what we're supposed to do here. That's not so bad. And then, yeah, there's definitely... Don't blame me there. There's months that I'm like, maybe the ladder's just not for me this month. Go play some events or chill for a little while. I've been hard stuck on Standard recently, though. I just cannot get enough of it. There's so many cool things to be doing. We do need to play some Pioneer towards the end of this week, though. There is the Arena Qualifier this weekend is Pioneer. And So I've got the Playing Qualifier on Friday I need to try to get in on. and then hopefully get in for the weekend tournaments. Then I think I've also got an RCQ on Saturday too. Got a busy weekend. I think this hand is fine. It's a little awkward, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I think it's one of those hands where you just don't do anything on turn one. Just hold up the torch to the tower. You want to sap the Mac token here so that their thing dies. Regardless, even if they do have a monstrous rage. They do get to hit us for a decent amount of damage, but the creature still dies with us blocking here too. Yep. Yeah, Sunspine Lynx deals a lot of damage to us. So that thing's got to die. Let's go ahead and map token here. Alright, Sheltered by Ghost is fine. Attack for 3. We have Torch the Tower up, and then we can cast an Inti. Pretty happy with where we're at here. Sheltered by Ghost should be able to push us through pretty heavily here. What you got, opponent? Another Sunspine Lynx? Take it. Let's go ahead and get that thing out of play. I want to put another counter on this thing. Draw the torch. Gain my 5. Your turn, opponent. Hopefully I don't have a Lithomanic Barrage. It'd be awkward. Tax. So I don't think they have anything that punishes us for this attack. Play Fear is just a draw card. Oh, I got mono red 2 times in a row. Not bad, not bad. Moving along. Old Jeskai Menace is doing okay. I didn't even put Oculus really into play. I think we did once that second game, but for the most part it's just been blue-red beaters. This hand's reasonable. It's a little slow, but we have Torch and Unsummon to keep us alive. They are playing an aggro deck. Lush Porticos. They're playing against Domain, most likely. And not particularly good against Domain. That being said, our deck is not super well positioned against Domain. Oof, double up the Beanstalk's not great for us. Discard Oculus, I guess. And profs, draw a card, throw a counter on the Steam Core Scholar. Attack for 3. I mean, 100% getting Sunfall here. I'd rather have the Steam Core Scholar in our graveyard for when the Inti gets exiled with Sunfall here. I think we're picking our Oculus back up with the Unsummon. Oh. Well, that's fine. What are the Mistmores? Okay. No Unsummon yet is good for us. Or no, no Wrath for us. It's good, at least. We're gonna Steam Core Scholar. First discard Torch. Flip this over. Throw counters here. Attack. Discard the Reef. Push some more damage. They took it? That's so weird to me. I mean, I guess it did have Trample, but I mean, if you're going to Sunfall, probably should just save the 2 points of life. Maybe they still don't have a Sunfall. Zer. Can we beat them gaining 1,000,000 life? Second Unsummon. I'm supposed to helping hand the Steam Core Scholar. There's a lot of Unsummons. So many Unsummons. Let's do this here. Do not want to torch the tower. Let's turn this into a... Back with those two. NT trigger on this one, I guess. Triple block. I would like to keep my 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 Scholars alive, if I can help it. Assuming that one dies, yes, it's not shocking. Yes, I'm okay with this. I really want the sphere in play. But I really don't want them to gain another 7 life. I guess I just pick up Oculus and then have the unsummon for the Zur. It's probably what we're supposed to do. See if they can find that Sunfall. Honestly, shocked they haven't found one already. Animate up the Overlord of the Haunt Woods. Bring the Beats in Pain. I would like to shove your Zur back into your hand. We do have to block. We'll shove the Torch the Tower under there. Jerkiora. Empty triggers. Tag with those 3. Discard Helping Hand. Put a counter on 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 Scholar. Take 11. You have to have another removal spell. Double Elspeth Smite. Sure, that's fine. Honestly, shocked we're still here. Nah, well, kind of. I started learning the guitar, but I've I have not played it in a very long time. I can play the cello. Not so good at the guitar. But I do have a sweet guitar sitting on the back wall back there. I did try. Nah, I need to get back to it. I just haven't spent enough time on it. I do. I do play the cello. I played it in high school and middle school, and played quite a bit of it, actually. I really enjoy the cello. It's pretty cool. It's a cool instrument. We're probably supposed to keep the Inti over the Kiora, actually. I think that was a mistake. Oh, okay. Alright, we're just dead here. They finally found a Wrath. We were good until they found one. Yep, CELLO. That's fine. No more lies are good. Could play the 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 Forges. I don't know if they're going to bring in Authority of the Councils against us. Authority of the Council is pretty bad against everything else we do, so we'll bring all this stuff. I think we're supposed to cut on some of the Oculus package because they are going to bring in Rest in Peace, probably. Don't want to be caught with a bunch of Oculuses and things in our hand we can't cast. See if we can commence the beat down with the 1/1 flyers. Well, I mean, if they don't have a Rest in Peace on 2, we do get to put Oculus into play on turn 3. Put them in the hot seat to force them to have interaction right now. Let's go ahead and Helping Hand back the Oculus. Play Inti, and we'll check for 2. If they split up, I'm not going to discard here. If they split up, they can kill the Oculus and the Spyglass Siren. We'll still have 5 damage coming through on the following turn. Leyline Binding. Okay. Can work through a Leyline Binding. Discard Oculus. Actually, I want to throw all the potential counters on the untapped Spyglass Siren in case they do have a split up. Diversify our damage base here. That card's fine. We're able to keep him on the back foot there and just beat him to death. So what we need to do, see if we can do it again this game. Our deck does do a good job of being aggressive when it needs to be. I think this hand is fine. It's a little slower than our last hand, but I think it's okay. We have good mana. I think that's a big piece of it, too. I got Beans into Overlord again. Such drastically different games when an opponent has Beans into Overlord when they're playing Domain. Or even just Beans on 2. Makes it a very, very different game than it would be normally. Ooh, double Beans. That sucks. Malcolm. No More Lies is great. Draw 2. Assuming we're going to hit with a Leyline Binding here. Yeah, it's not shocking. Man, opponent has to discard a hand size? How unfortunate. Oh, do you find a way to get more threats into play immediately? Suppose we're just attacking with Malcolm first, because casting this other stuff before combat doesn't do anything. Helping Hand is a very good Magic card. Speaking of Helping Hand being a very good Magic card. It really shines in a deck like this. I think we're stuck just casting profs. Like, lets us extend a little bit. We need to try to find a land, thank goodness. I'll take another land, I don't care if it's tap land. We just need to hit a land drops. I found the base list online, and then we tweaked it a decent amount. So, like, half and half. Go ahead and Steam Core, see what happens. I'll discard the Oculus. Assuming it's going to hit with Leyline Binding. Or another Get Lost. Where's the rest in pieces? It is so hard to try to get an advantage against the domain decks when they do have double beans, because it just doesn't matter what you do. They see so many cards that it's almost impossible to stay caught up in parity in any way, shape, or form. If you're not under them by the time you hit like turn 4 or 5, you're just so dead. Let's go into FOMO, discard other FOMO. This no more lies isn't countering anything else at this point. Man, they already drawn half their deck. Gross. Did he gain 20 or gain 10? Go to 15, we lose 10, go to 10. Looks like they have another Leyline Binding in hand. Rough. Domain is definitely like the worst matchup we have here. Yes, yeah, I agree. The first person thought I was like, oh man, that was the best idea. The actual best idea. Started as just being like one of, and then they're like, no, this is actually just the best thing to be doing. We should be playing Forzers in this deck. It does make the mana quite a bit worse, but the power is just off the charts. Beza? Man, we're playing this Domain again? Or is it just mono white? Our matchup against mono white is significantly better than our matchup against Domain, but both are a little rough. Oh no, it is Domain. Malcolm. I would like to attack for 2. Rude. Really go for an untapped land here. Thank you. Steam Core Scholar. Let's get one of these Oculus in the graveyard.